Hi everyone, this is the BC1 open bench table and I'm going to be using it for my future reviews, but we're going to start with a review of the case itself. Straight out of the box, this is a compact design that has everything attached to the central aluminum plate, everything you may need to assemble a computer. And this is the back side of the case, and we're gonna start assembling the case itself. And those are the standoffs for the motherboard, and now I'm gonna start assembling the feet of the case. And that's all that it takes. The case is fully assembled. It took less than 2 minutes. Next we're going to be looking at adding power supply unit, the AT type for the old motherboards. As you can see, I have the AT connectors, the IDE and the floppy connectors, also a switch for switching the power supply on and off. Three of the mounting points on the power supply unit align with those on the feet, but I'm only able to fix two of them because the third one doesn't align properly. But I'm pretty happy with the result, and the wires can reach the motherboard. The reason why I couldn't fit the third screw is because the backside has a portion that stands out in front of the fan. And we're going to be looking next at regular ATX power supply unit that is flat on the backside, and this shouldn't create any problems when mounting onto the feet. As you can see, all the three screws are safe in place, and the power supply unit is fixed, and I'm pretty much able to install any motherboard because the wires will reach it. Next, we're going to be looking at adding hard drives, and we're going to start with regular 2.5 inch laptop hard drive or an SSD. They are both the same size, and once in place you can slide it around and have it in any position you like. And you can also add a regular hard drive right next to it. The regular hard drives are 3.5 inch, and although this one may not seem like it, it's exactly the same size as a 3.5 inch hard drive. You can only, if you want to add two of them, you will have to place them back to back because there is not enough space. But again, once in place, you can move it around and have it wherever it suits you. And it's almost as large as the feet themselves. The last hard drive we're going to be looking at today is a 3.5 mechanical hard drive. That's a bit thicker than the regular ones and holds 140 megabytes. This is better suited for older projects, computers from the 90s, like the 386, 486, and so on. but in the end this one fits just as a regular hard drive. And now we're going to be looking at adding optical unit to our project. And straight off the bat, being a 525 inch unit, this is larger than the supporting feet, and also any of the mounting holes on the feet and on the unit itself, they don't align, so you cannot align it as a regular power supply. And we're gonna take a look at the manual to see if we have any ideas on how to fit the optical unit. On the back side there's instructions for mounting a radiator for a water-cooled system. So the brackets can be used for mounting anything, and I'm going to try mounting the optical unit on them. And it fits just fine. And lastly, for today we're going to be looking at adding a floppy disk drive. This is just like a regular hard drive, a 3.5 inch, and we can mount it just as well in the place where we would add a hard drive, but having the brackets in place from the previous installation of the optical unit, I think we can also try fitting the floppy disk drive onto the brackets. And it fits just fine. Thank you for watching, and see you next time when I'm gonna look at adding 80 motherboards onto the case. Thank you.